Hello everyone. This video is a little different than what I've normally done. You can probably tell that the audio quality is a bit different. That is because I am shooting this audio while I'm under a pile of blankets in my hotel room. So I hope that it is still relaxing, even though I think it will sound quite a bit different because I'm not using my audio equipment that I normally do. But I wanted to kind of give you an update of where I am, and that is in England. We made our trip over here about 2 days ago, and we flew into London, and then we took the train all the way to a city called Hereford. And while we were on the trip, it was interesting that sometimes we would get people who were questioning why we were going to Hereford, and not in a, like, oh, I'm interested in where you're going, but in a, why would you go to Hereford? So I wasn't quite knowing what to expect when we showed up. From the way people were talking, it was going to be this little podunk, out-of-the-way town with hardly anybody in it. But once we got here, we knew that that was far from the truth. One of the most striking things about the city, as you're just walking around, is the sheer amount of traffic that pours through this city all the time. It is something to constantly negotiate as you are trying to get from one place to the other, whether you're in a car or on foot. And there is a lot of both types of traffic in this town. Lots of cars and lots of people walking everywhere. So we have been enjoying our few days we have been here. And so I wanted to show you guys some highlights. So I thought I'd explore the town. I started out probably about 10 in the morning, walking through the commercial district, which there seems to be several different streets that all kind of intersect and are all full of all different types of shops, from real estate agents to pubs to restaurants to lawyers to toy shops, clothing shops, butchers, grocers, all different types of things. So it was kind of fun to walk through and see people starting to do their morning shopping. And I also enjoyed looking at some of the interesting and old buildings that they have. Hereford is an ancient town. It was started by the Romans way back thousands of years ago, and has grown ever since. And so has been a place in English history from practically the very beginning. There used to be a castle here built by the Normans, and it was on the kind of original footprint of the Roman garrison that they had here. And the other thing that Normans built was a cathedral. And there is still a cathedral on that spot where they built theirs. It is not the original cathedral that the Normans built, but it has been rebuilt and added onto. So they can trace the presence of a cathedral here in this town from around 67 AD, which is just incredible. They had a plaque on the wall that listed all of the bishops that have been in this spot all the way up until present time. So I kind of gravitated towards the cathedral. So the first thing you kind of notice when you go into the cathedral is the absolutely stunning size of it and the beauty of the stained glass that is on practically every wall, and the intricate stonework on the walls and the ceiling and the arches and the floor all around you. And the organist was practicing while I was there, so I could hear the music as it filled up this huge space beautifully. So I may do a video specifically just about the cathedral. I think we're going to do a formal tour of it tomorrow, so I'll know a lot more about the history and things like that. But I wanted to just kind of share with you guys the beauty of all the different areas and chapels and artwork and other beautiful things that are to be found there. So after visiting the cathedral, I worked my way back through the commercial district, took a few more photos of things that interested me, had some lunch, looked around at some of the shops, went into one of the local grocery stores, bought some British branded chocolate, which I'm going to enjoy in just a little bit. Then I made my way back to the bed and breakfast. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of travel video. I hope the audio quality has been at least acceptable. I know it's not quite as good as I normally produce, but that's okay. So if you want to see more of my videos and hear more about my trip to Hereford, I have a lot more photos and videos that I've shot that I'm going to collect and put together into some follow-up videos. But for right now, I just wanted to get this out to you guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.